Just a little guess based on the vibe. So you're based in Cape Town, right?
Yeah, and I'm in Cape Town. I've just filmed a video with the Intercontinental, and I wanted to know a little bit about V&A Waterfront. And I thought while we were walking back to Waterfront, we might as well just create an AI agent for Waterfront. So I've gone back onto the website. We're going to create an AI agent in 60 seconds. I've typed in waterfront.co.za and I've gone on to getsmartalex.com. I'm going to click Get Started, and this is going to create an agent. So just to let you know, this is obviously a demo. While I'm listening to this on my phone, you can actually connect this and buy a real phone number. So it doesn't have to be on your phone. It can also be like a normal phone number. And there we've got V&A Waterfront. I'm going to allow a microphone, and I'm going to speak to Ava. It seems to really like the name Ava today. And we're going to ask Ava a little bit about Waterfront. I was going to test male, but we'll go with female for now. And it's connecting.
Hi, I'm Ava from V&A Waterfront. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
That's great to hear. I'm doing well, thanks for asking. So you're based in Cape Town, right?
How did you know?
Just a little guess based on the vibe. So you're based in Cape Town, right?
Yeah, and I'm in Cape Town. I've just filmed a video with the Intercontinental, and I wanted to know a little bit about V&A Waterfront.
Nice. The Intercontinental is a great spot. So basically, the V&A Waterfront is this iconic 123-hectare neighborhood right in Cape Town, packed with dining, shopping, entertainment, and a real celebration of heritage and diversity. What kind of info are you looking for?
Okay, so what do you mean by 123 hectares? You obviously meant like 123 hectares, right?
Oh, sorry about that. I meant 123 hectares. The whole area size of the waterfront.
Oh wow.
Does that clear it up?
Yeah, that's really large. So, can you tell me like what is like the reason for someone if they're visiting Cape Town to come to Waterfront, and what's Waterfront like most known for?
Sure thing. The waterfront is known for its stunning mix of history and modern fun. You get amazing views of Table Mountain, Robben Island, and the harbor. Plus, there's a huge variety of shops, restaurants, and attractions like the Cape Wheel. It's a spot where locals and tourists alike come to relax, shop, eat, and enjoy events. What kind of visit are you thinking about?
Okay, so actually I'm more of thinking of having you for my business. So like let's say I run Waterfront, and my primary objective is not just to answer the phones. I want you to do a little bit more. I need you to make phone calls to tenants. I need you to handle things that my team would normally struggle to do, or handle things that my team don't want to do, in order to grow and drive more revenue for the business. So think of me as the CEO of, and I've got a little bit of inside knowledge here, but I know that Waterfront is mostly managed and owned by Growth Point. So imagine I'm the CEO of Growth Point. What would you tell me you can do for me to make V&A Waterfront more money?
Right, so as someone running Growth Point with
Sorry, go ahead.
So running Growth Point with V&A Waterfront in your portfolio, I'd say I can help by handling tenant communications smoothly, like answering inquiries, booking viewings, and
Sorry, go ahead.
and following up on leads so your team can focus on closing deals. I can also support event bookings and guest inquiries, making sure visitors get quick, helpful responses that boost satisfaction and repeat visits. Basically, I take the routine calls and questions off your team's plate so they can focus on strategic growth and revenue-driving activities. Does that sound like what you're looking for?
Yeah, very much. And can you tell me, apart from that, what is it that, like, can you run like a call center for me? So instead of being like normal answering inquiries, can you act as like a call center for my business?
Definitely handle a high volume of inbound calls, qualifying leads, and routing inquiries efficiently. While I'm not a full call center with human agents, I can manage the bulk of routine calls, capture details, and escalate complex issues to your team. It's a great way to reduce your team's workload and keep customers happy without the full cost of a traditional call center. Does that fit what you had in mind?
Yeah, that sounds great. We'll chat to you a little bit later, but yeah, what do you have to say to everyone? One thing before we go about Growth Point that no one knows about Growth Point.
Sure. Here's one thing. Growth Point's partnership with the V&A waterfront really shows their commitment to creating vibrant, sustainable spaces that bring people together. It's about more than just property. It's about building community and opportunity. That's something worth knowing. Sound good?
Yeah, that sounds great. Thanks. Okay, so that's a little bit of our V&A waterfront assistant. Now, what she didn't tell you, which I was hoping she would, and it's probably something that we'll work on shortly in the future, is that she actually does an incredible task in handling all your outbound calls. So if you are like the CEO of Growth Point, you've got this amazing 123 hectare, I didn't know that, but 123 hectare space of land, and you've got all these tenants. What this assistant can do is you can have her call tenants, call people, and actually handle like sales from end to end. So actually handle a sales call from calling and inquiring to remembering someone's preference to maybe if you can't solve the person's preference right there and then, in the future, remember what that person's preference is and then call them and remind them of what they were interested in. Our focus has been, and I'm going to take 1 minute to say this and then we're going to end the call. We're going to end the video, but our focus has been to not only have this assistant answer phone calls and talk. The more important thing is for it to actually solve a business problem. So a business problem for a company like Growth Point would be in managing thousands of tenants, remembering their requirements, handling thousands of inquiries, and then keeping record of that. And when something becomes available that someone is interested in, being the convenience factor of literally calling that person and saying, by the way, we have something that you may be of interest, that may be of interest to you. And actually closing the sale, which is something that a human would just never have done because there's just so much volume to manage. So again, it's not replacing a human. It's doing things that humans just don't want to do, and it's just too complex and just too much time for us to do. That's really where it's great at. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you learned something new. And this is just a demo assistant. Growth Point can set this up for themselves, and it takes like a couple of hours, and it can be like fully fledged, and they can have thousands of agents with different tasks. So yeah, that's a little bit of a ramble, and I hope you enjoyed it.